Every winter, it seems like so many Siouxlanders are dreading the high cost of their heating bills. From the Community Action Agency of Siouxland, we have Craig Franzen joining us to tell us about a program that people may not have known about, but you can actually help their heating bills. And tell us more about this program.
That's correct. It's the Low Income Housing Energy Assistance Program, and what we do is applications, and we are able to help pay a portion of the winter bill. That could be any kind of heat vendor that they have, if they have propane, fuel oil, or through Mid-American or possibly Woodbury County REC, we're able to do a credit to them for their bill to help reduce and help on those costs over the wintertime.
Now, who can apply for this?
That's the good thing. Everybody can apply for it. There are some guidelines to it, one of which is an income guideline, but everyone, no matter what type of income or money coming into the household, is eligible to apply.
Okay, and what is the outreach? Who is eligible for this program at the Community Action Agency? Well,
again, anybody can apply, no matter what type. We are able to do applications for elderly or households with someone with disability beginning October 1st of every winter season. Everyone else is eligible to apply starting November 1st, and the program runs through April 15th. So if people out there have not applied, there's still time to give us a call and come in.
Okay, and what parts of Siouxland does that extend to that people are eligible for this?
The Community Action Agency of Siouxland, we do applications for Woodbury County. That is not to say that we can do applications for maybe folks that maybe work in Sioux City. They're not able to get to the outreach offices in their county, maybe Plymouth County or whatever. We can do those applications and mail them to their agencies, and then they would still be eligible to get the credit, although it would be coming from that agency.
Now talk about the benefit of this program for community members.
Oh, just great. I mean, everybody knows when it gets heat, the bills come, the costs go up in the wintertime. You turn it up, you want to stay warm if you've got kids in the household, elderly in the household. So it's just a great benefit to help with a credit. Right now, the average payout is $380 as a credit to their heat vendor. A lot of clients may be on maybe the budget billing, and that can help cover maybe 1, possibly even 2 months of their budget based on what the average payout has been this year.
Okay. And we were talking earlier that your organization can also work with people in their medical expenses. Talk more about that.
Well, there's a provision in the program that if households may be over the income guidelines of the program, we can use any paid medical expenses that they don't get reimbursed for as a way to reduce their income to get them eligible to be able to get a credit on their bill for them.
Okay. Now, over the years, has the weather kind of impacted the number of applicants each year, every winter?
We definitely see that. We do stay fairly steady. This year so far, we've helped 3,228 households. That was through today. Last year, all through the entire season, we helped 3,538. So we are a little bit ahead of how many we had done last year. And we do see that once either that first bill comes out or that first cold wave comes through, we tend to get a little bit busier, so which is good though.
Okay. And now, has it been fairly steady, whether it's a mild winter or a harsh winter?
It does stay pretty steady. Most of the clients that do come in have been receiving the program for quite a while, so they know, and we see the same people every year. We are seeing new people come in this year, which is great. We can't stress enough that we would like everybody to give us a call. We can go over the program guidelines with you. We'd rather have you maybe come in and we can't help than maybe not have you come in where you would have been eligible. So we'd like to see everybody give us a call, and we can get specific with you about your income and the guidelines of the program, and hopefully get everybody in to apply.
Now, when do you get the majority of the phone calls? Is it usually right in the beginning of the winter, or at other or another point
The
in
phone
time?
stays pretty busy pretty much all the time. We have a great staff of workers that are very diligent about what they do. They spend quality time helping people. We talk to them about a lot of different things besides maybe the heating costs. We try to do other things for the households as well when they come in. So we just do, my workers do a great job of helping everybody that comes in.
Okay, and some of those people that you help are some people that are handicapped as well as the elderly. And in what ways have you helped them?
Well, again, there's a weatherization program that anybody that comes in to apply also does an application for the weatherization program. That's another part of our agency that group would go out and take a look and try to help reduce those energy costs around the home. You know, maybe insulation, could be with new appliances if they're not energy efficient. So just a lot of different ways to help people reduce costs around the home.
Okay. Well, Craig, we're going to take a brief break, and we're going to be talking more with the Community Action Agency of Siouxland and a program that can help pay for your heating costs, those high heating costs in the wintertime. So please stay with us. And welcome back to Focus on the Community. We are speaking with the Community Action Agency of Siouxland about a program that can help anyone in need of help with their high energy costs. And Craig Franzen is with us today. He is the Assistant Community Services Director at the Community Action Agency of Siouxland. And we were talking earlier about the Low Income Housing Energy Assistance Program, and they call it LIHEAP, is that correct?
That's correct.
And some of the people that can apply, and of course anyone in need can certainly direct their phone calls to you about that. And well, let's talk more about how people can actually use their tax returns.
Okay, the program allows us to verify income in two different ways. We can either use the current pay period, 13 weeks going back from the time that they come in, or we can use the most recent tax return that's been used. And we would want to use whatever would be the less of the two. The computer will automatically just divide the annual income out into 13 weeks. So if maybe somebody has recently got maybe a better job than they've worked last year, their income would be lower last year, we can use that to still get them eligible this year.
And I think we were talking about a family plan as well, a family income plan?
Well,
associated
just
with it?
I wanted to maybe go over like a household of four, the annual income, if it's less than $30,975, they would be eligible for the program. And as we touched on earlier, if they happen to be a little over, if there's been paid medical expenses, we can use that to try to reduce their income to get them eligible.
And there is also a weatherization program that kind of benefits the senior citizens as well.
Senior citizen or everybody. It's for both homeowners of any age or anybody that's renting. It just depends on the criteria of the weatherization program, which is usually high energy costs. Those are the households that get kind of looked at first as a way to go in and try to make those places more efficient. Again, with insulation, possibly looking at replacing appliances and things like that.
Okay. And what other benefits can people gain out of this program? Well,
obviously it's going to help pay a portion of their heating costs, and the heating costs are always higher during the winter time. So this can help pay a portion of that once the credit does post on the account. It does take a little while for that to post, and we always stress to continue to pay the bill until you see that credit, or at least pay what you can on it so that if there is a past due, it's kept to a minimum. And then once that credit posts, it's going to benefit you considerably more once it does get on the bill.
Now we know the cold temperatures come year after year here in the Midwest. When do you kind of recommend people to apply?
We recommend that they do apply as soon as possible because the money it does come on a first come, first served basis and is subject to availability of the funding. I've been with the agency about 5 years now, and we've not had any problems being able to pay all the households that have come in, but hopefully it would never come to that, but it is first come, first served. So November 1st rolls around, you can give us a call, and if you have not applied this year, please give us a call. We'll get you in and we can help pay a portion of your bill for you.
Usually how long does it take after someone applies for the program to take effect?
The credit can take up to maybe a couple of months before it will post on the bill. That can kind of depend on when their billing cycle is, but we generally say look for it probably within a couple of months to show up on the bill.
Okay, and so could people even apply like maybe at the start of fall even?
Well, again, the program runs November 1st through April 15th.
Okay.
And we do have actually some people that do come in later in the year and do that, because once that credit posts, I mean, it actually covers more of their bill when it does post on there in the spring and summer because the costs are lower. But again, it is a heat assistance program. The sooner you come in, it can help you out more so around the heating time.
Certainly, and people can call you between November 1st through
April 15th.
April 15th, okay. And the number is 274-1610, and that is the Community Action Agency of Siouxland, actually helping people with their high energy costs.
Correct.
And we would like to thank you, Craig, for being with us today.
Well, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
And that's going to do it for us today here on Focus on the Community. I'm Tony Elrich. Thanks for watching.